Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Gotta love these chase scenes. Good stuff here.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
Hate when the controls do that.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
You going back inside, all right?
I've done my time.
You gonna do some
It's
more?
over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Real action-packed.
Give it up,
chase scene
Bowers!
here.
There's nowhere left to
Gotta
go!
love it.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, you want to throw hands? Let's go, money. Oh, slipped him. Put him with that left. That jab ain't no joke. Let's go. Cole got hands and he got footwork. Look at that. Slip that.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy. Get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright. First
Everybody
investigation.
Stay back. Let us do our job.
Not bad. Got this dead body lying here. Alright, let's see. Examine the area a little. Outside the shoe store. Okay.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Let's go straight for the jacket pocket. That's all you really need to search.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Just gonna make it look realistic and look at his head. But there's no other clues to find on him, on his body or whatnot. Next is the garbage can, because that's where the gun is.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car bang. A girl running to the shoe store.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I can get
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
All right, first interrogation. Let's see how we do. Now remember, this is a walkthrough.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
All right, so first is eyewitness account.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Now she's looking around too much for me, and you know her eyes are all over the place. So what we're gonna do is accuse her, and they're guiding us anyway. So I'm just gonna accuse.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I'm gonna use that layaway voucher as evidence.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry, Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Alright, so now possible murder suspect is the next question.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Alright, so we're gonna go into bad cop mode. She looks suspect anyway.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Now this one, she's telling the truth and her eyes aren't moving around as much, so we're gonna go into good cop mode.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Alright, got my rank up. 3 out of 3 questions correct. No ambulance still has picked up his dead body.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Maintain a perimeter. They need to put some cones up or something. Where's forensics? No ambulance, nothing. Just cops. One cop there too? Alright, these controls. How do I go back to the other page? Because I'm trying to set the destination. Still trying to get used to this game again, but having fun so far. Love the cop and detective work and interrogation, and you know, it really gets your weight up as far as looking at non-verbal clues on people. Alright, here we go. Hartfield's jewelry store. Let's go. The guy who you question, who's right there at the counter, that is Edgar Kalu, and he's going to run, so just be ready.
Can I interest you in a new
Jump
watch?
over that counter.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Yeah, right. You're going to buzz your ass up out of there.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole,
Alright, come
go!
on, run. There we go. Love the chase scenes. It's fun stuff. Who knew it'd be so fun to be a cop?
Kalu, get back here!
So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to, what you're supposed to do is aim the gun at him until the dial fills up. I'm gonna try to get him here. Get it over with.
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right, here we go. This is a nerve-wracking part.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You could look at him and tell he's lying. What we're gonna do is accuse him.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Now the evidence we must use is suspect positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl. You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Yeah, this guy got some hate.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bad cop time. So hit that X button.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, Yumps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
All right, that was good stuff. Feels good to get that perfect interrogation done. What's this here? So we got sound investigative technique check, service weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning, keen interrogation instincts. Got an achievement, police academy. Nice. This game definitely makes you feel accomplished as a police officer. I'm already moving up in the ranks. Can't wait till my next case. But yeah, that's it for me for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.